50 BMG. Nom nom nom.
You're telling me this gun,
4 bore. Nom 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 nom.
this ridiculously sized,
Break down the end of the barrel.
oversized gun, tick, 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 boom, was used to hunt ducks. They were built to destroy.
Pretty sure Boka could fit
I'm not small. I have 3.1.
3.1 millimeters. Got it.
Not millimeters. Oi! 3-1 feet. Tick, 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 boom. Stop shrinking me.
Oh, so 3 foot nothing.
Stop shrinking me. Stop shrinking me. Stop shrinking me. Stop shrinking me. Guys, have you ever wondered? You know when you do the thing with you, when you do the thing in the beginning, we get this fun guy again. In the beginning, let's go.
To you, the biggest, most ridiculous gun in the world, Fury, the punt gun.
Go brah, ended wagon way.
Huh? What are we talking about again? This is the gun that everyone kept telling me to watch. The punt gun. So apparently this is the gun that you use if you've pissed off the animal. Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Bore of this thing is 1.68 inches in diameter. And for some reference, this is a golf ball. The barrel is 6 foot
Pretty
long
sure
and
Boka
has
could
an
fit in the
overall
punt
length
gun's
of
barrel.
9 feet. We're talking
I'm not small.
23,000 pellets. It will also fire this 1 pound lead ball. This thing produces upwards of 800 pounds
So it
of
turns out
recoil.
we can use it on you.
No, I don't think it would work. I still don't think it'd work. I would use it as a toothpick.
All right, here we go.
The recoil of that gun would send Boka rolling.
What's up, everybody? My name is
Not tiny.
Scott.
It
and
shouldn't
you're
work.
watching
It's
Kentucky
for our
Ballistics.
entertainment.
And here at Kentucky Ballistics, I am dedicated to bringing you
I'll fight you.
the biggest, most ridiculous guns in the entire world. And today, I present.
I like how he even agrees that some of these guns are kind of ridiculous.
Well, you are fat.
I'm not letting that slide. Don't call me fat. I've lost a lot of weight over the years. That's just messed up. How tall is Boka? I'm taller than trees. I eat trees. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You the biggest, most ridiculous gun in the world, Fury, the punt gun. So what is a punt gun?
I have 3.1. I have 3. Is it 3-1 or 3.1? How do you say that? Shut up!
Well, a punt is what they used to call a little John boat, and this is a punt gun. They used to attach these to boats to do commercial duck hunting. This thing is capable of firing over a pound of shot or a 1 pound lead ball. The bore of this thing is 1.68 inches in.
Wait. You're telling me this...
3.1 millimeters. Got it.
Not millimeters! 3-1 feet! Stop shrinking me! Oi!
Diameter. And for some reference, this is a golf ball. The barrel...
Let me say this again. You're telling me this gun, this ridiculously sized, oversized gun, was used to hunt ducks?
Oh, so 3 foot nothing? Lol.
Stop shrinking me. Stop shrinking me. Stop shrinking me! Stop shrinking me!
Is 6 foot long and has an overall length of 9 feet. And this thing weighs in at a hefty 150 pounds. This is a 12 gauge shotgun shell loaded with double-aught buck. It has 9 pellets in there. Fury here.
Don't call the duck sucks. That might be more messed up than calling me fat. Leave the ducks alone.
Is capable of throwing 140
Know what? They're smaller flying creatures. You bully them.
pellets.
Go back
at
to bullying
once.
them.
When it
Don't
comes
bully
to
me.
number 12 shot, we're talking 23,000 pellets. Or as I mentioned, it will also fire this 1 pound lead ball. And here it is compared to a shotgun shell. So you may be asking yourself, how would someone possibly shoot a gun so large? This thing produces upwards of 800 pounds of recoil. It would absolutely rip you in half. Except me, I could totally shoot it. I'd eat the recoil for breakfast, but I did arms today. I'm a little tired. So instead, I brought out my handy dandy carriage, which...
From what I understand, he regrets saying this now, right? Apparently he shot it and he had to get surgery or something?
will help to absorb the recoil. I just pull this little string, bring it forward, and then when the gun goes off, it will slide backwards and absorb all of the recoil. If you're gonna have a giant gun, you gotta have some giant targets. So today, I have several 55-gallon drums of water. We're gonna blast them.
Dude, that's only 55 pounds. Come on.
So what does a quarter pounder and my punt gun have in common? Well, I have a quarter pounder in my belly, and Fury here is loaded up with a quarter pound of black powder, along with a 1 pound ball, which is also 7,000 grains, depending on who you ask. And down there we have 5 55-gallon drums of water, which is 275 gallons. You are about to witness some extreme energy transfer. Looks about right. We are ready to rock and roll. Now all I have to do is just pull back this giant hammer. Okay, this is
I didn't jump, I promise.
my first time shooting this thing, so for at least the first shot, I'm gonna hide behind an engine block. You know, because reasons. Okay, here we go. Oh!
My real papa let me shoot pistols when I was 6, okay? Fight me. Don't you throw things at me. I think it hits to the 5th barrel. I can't tell because of the water. I think it's the 3rd or the 4th barrel. Because that one's moving. That one's gone.
Oh,
that one's
man.
probably gone.
Okay. Look at all this. I wonder how many we made it through.
Looks like
1,
3 at least.
2, 3.
Oh.
Looks like we stopped in number 3. It is probably inside that 55-gallon barrel. And let's inspect the gun here. It's looking pretty solid. I mean, I would expect nothing less. It weighs 150 pounds. Okay, back to the first jug. Look at this split.
It ripped it. Those are steel jugs. And it ripped it. I have a feeling that the punt gun destroys the T-Rex skull. Just a tiny feeling.
That is absolutely insane. This plastic is super
Oh, it's
thick.
plastic?
Here's number 2.
It's very thick plastic and it's a lot of water
And
too.
it's also split pretty good. Number 3, and then over here,
And it's
number 4 has
Number 4 has been bent. Like, it was the combined thickness of both this one, and all of the water and thickness of all the other ones that stopped it at that.
There's a pretty big dent in it down there. That was an insane amount of energy. And if you're wondering just how much energy, we're looking at over 25,000 foot-pounds of muzzle energy. Also, if you're wondering where I am today, this is my second range. This will be my permanent range probably here in the next year, but today I thought we would break it in with a punt gun. It's right there. You can see it perfectly. Oh. Look at that. That is massive. Well, that was...
It smacks it that hard that it flattens one side? Alright.
The 7,000 grain lead ball. Let's try out some other rounds. Are you enjoying this video? Well, make sure you don't miss out on any future punt gun action by hitting that subscribe button.
Do it.
Do it! Okay, so this time, Fury here is loaded up with number 12 shot. Those are tiny little pellets. In a 12 gauge, you're looking at about 1,500 pellets. Fury here will hold over 23,000 pellets. This should be quite a spread. Not gonna stand behind the truck this time. I'm gonna get the full effect. Here we go.
How does that make sense? You shot one steel ball the first time, so the chances of it going awry were less than you shooting 23,000 little balls. I'd be behind the truck for the 23,000 balls. It pierced out of it.
Okay, well, we were supposed to have a spread, but we were still kind of close. I do not, well, no, we did. We have some pellets here on this, but it seems like the majority of them stayed together and punched this 55-gallon drum of water. So many little pellets are on this thing. I mean, it is just completely peppered. Number 12 shot. That was pretty impressive. But I think this next round is gonna be even more impressive. So this is double-aught buck. That is the same size as a 9mm bullet. A 12 gauge shell holds about 9. Fury here holds 140 of those things. He's loaded up and ready to go. I am very excited to see what happens when we blast this jug. All right, here we go. Oh my.
All I'm saying is, a lot of things are starting to pop up near you.
My gosh.
Look at that. Look at it flying up. And it's landing somewhere around here. Yeah, there it is. It pops the top off. It pops this off. Pop. Flip, 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 flip. Pop. Flip, 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 flip. Kaboom.
Golly.
This, no. This is not home defense. This apparently is mass grave extinction. I mean,
with some extreme
mass duck extinction.
energy transfer. That did a whole lot better of a job than that number 12 shot. Look at this. Just blew an absolute hole in the front of this thing. Look at all of these pellets. 440 pounds. Hit it like an NFL.
Pretty sure this would crush your car. I'm pretty sure it would rip your car firing. Just from how it, like, shoots back and stuff. Screams to me that it would probably rip your car.
NFL linebacker. Wow. It did not make it all the way through it. There are some little marks on the back where it almost did.
Did you not hear me? You can't use it as a booster. It's gonna rip your car the other way. I mean, no, if you're driving, would that cause the force to be used as boost? Maybe? I don't think it would add very much boost, though. One way to take care of the tailgater? You guys are wild. You guys are wild!
It's just full of pellets and they are all smushed. All right, for this last shot, we are going to be loaded up with a wax slug. This should be pretty eventful. Last shot of the day, and I guarantee you it's going to be a good one. Here we go.
Like, look at how it shakes this entire thing while it's, like, going backwards. Scary.
Hear me out. Shoulder-mounted punt guns for your dragon saddle.
But I like Gatling guns.
Dude, when
And
that
what about rail guns?
thing goes off, it is just such a different sound. Like it's a thud, just hits you in the chest. Look at this. That wax slug was not playing around. Look at the grass. Just all this smoke in the grass. All right, well that's gonna be it for today's video. What do you think about Fury, the punt gun? Let me know in the comment section down below, along
I
with
think Fury killed a lot of ducks.
what would you like to see me blast with this thing first? This project was over a year in the making, so I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do me a favor and give it a like. And if you're not subscribed to Kentucky Ballistics and you want to see more content like this, hit that subscribe button. Also, be sure and check me out on Patreon,
Fill the punt
Facebook,
gun with a
Instagram,
bunch of
and
50
Twitter.
calories and
Links
use
are
it
always
like a
can be
50
found in the
calories
description down
shotgun.
below, along with a link.
I love that GPS calls it calories. I'd use it to shoot food into my mouth.
Link to KentuckyBallistics.com just in case you want to pick up a shirt. And as always, my name is Scott. Thank you so much for watching Kentucky Ballistics. I'll see you next time. Ugh.
That's a 150-pound gun. And he's holding it on his shoulder? Sir! This is why you have back problems. Hey, yo.
I'm back.
Today we have not
From outer space?
one, not two, but 3 zombie torsos. And we're gonna blast them with Fury, the punt gun. This thing has
Like, I feel like that's a Disney World scenario of you getting to shoot the punt gun at zombies. I feel like either the zombies are so slow that using the punt gun's overblown, Or the punt guns. The zombies are so fast that the punt gun is realistically not being used.
The 6-foot barrel is 9 feet long and weighs 150 pounds. 50 BMG. Nom 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 nom. 4 bore. Nom 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 nom. I can even fit a 50 BMG muzzle brake down the end of the barrel. This thing's gonna be producing 8.
I mean, yeah. Hi, Boka. Today you are watching the big guns? Yes. The big guns are interesting.
100 pounds of recoil.
Also, a note to the people that watched my last one. I do not dislike guns. I just think that some of them are kinda...
No need to swallow me anymore. It doesn't change my opinion of you.
Huh? But, I just think that some of the guns are a little, I don't know, extra? Like, do you think you need an AK-47? You know, something that's meant for mass death on the battlefield and stuff? I'm just saying. I'm definitely a supporter of gun rights and stuff. But, like, I just feel like some guns are a little, I don't know. I feel like we're stretching the definition of defense. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Like, I don't think you should have this at home unless you're someone like him who's, like, using it recreationally. No, I just banished you to the Shadow Realm.
This
Silly.
is a 1-pound ball, aka...
And it gets flattened! Flattened, I say! Flattened!
7,000 grains. Here we go.
Also, yeah, I stab you. Get stabbed. You die for a few minutes.
What's up, everybody?
Did I revive you?
Scott, and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics, and today is going to be a good day because we are filming with Fury, the punt gun, and you should be very excited.
Anti-everyone
Today I don't
Roomba?
have one
Yes.
or two. I have 3
What a
zombie
knife.
torsos. Today's video is
Do
going
you
to
know
be
why I use a
absolutely
knife?
epic, and if you don't want to miss out on more
It's like savor the emotion.
epic content,
I'm so
you need to go ahead
what
and hit that subscribe button. So if you live under a rock and you have not seen any of the previous videos with Fury the punt gun, let me educate you a little bit. Punt guns were used for commercial duck hunting. People would use these to take out entire flocks of ducks. They would attach them to a John boat, which was called a punt, so therefore you had a punt gun. Fury here is a modern day punt gun made out of modern day materials. It has a 6-foot barrel, is 9 feet overall in length, and weighs 150 pounds. Most people think that 50 BMG is a pretty big round, and it is if you're wanting to do some plinking or something, but Fury here has a bore diameter of 1.68 inches, and it just swallows a 50 BMG. Now, if we're talking actual large rifle rounds, this is a 4-bore. It is 1 inch in diameter and is 2,150 grains, and Fury just swallows it whole. I understand that it's kind of hard to fathom exactly how big Fury the punt gun is, so let me give you some reference. This is a Desert Tech HTI 50 BMG rifle. It is not a small rifle at all, but when I set it next to Fury, it looks like a 22 rifle. I mean, it's not even as big as Fury's stock and forend. I can even fit the entire muzzle brake of this 50 BMG inside Fury's barrel. And when it comes to recoil, Fury is going to be producing 800 pounds of felt recoil. That's the same weight as a full-grown grizzly bear. I could totally shoulder this thing if I wanted to. I'm the recoil king, but I kind of sneezed hard this morning, so I'm going to take it easy today. Thankfully, though,
I sneezed hard today?
I have this handy-dandy recoil boarding sled. So after my first video with Fury, I asked you
should
all
get
what
that
you'd
looked
like to
into
see
if
me
you
shoot
sneeze
most.
that hard.
And the #1 request was zombie torsos. And today we have 3 of these things. I have 2 from Ballistic Dummy Labs and 1 from Clear Ballistics. These have lifelike flesh and bones and organs and have been zombified with green blood. All right, it is time.
Green blood? I
to get
feel like
started.
it would be
Fury
black
here
blood.
is loaded up with a pound of number 8 shot and a quarter pound of
Have
powder.
a good day at
A
work,
12
Lerman.
gauge shotgun holds 400 pellets. Fury has 7,500 pellets, and it's about to fling every single one of them at that poor zombie torso. Oh, one last thing to do. Just gotta pull back this hammer. All
I
right,
did jump. Shut up.
here we go. Oh!
Dwagon wagon.
Wicked.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the zombie's pretty messed up. Let's go check him out. I didn't wear any ear protection that time. I was really kind of curious to what it sounded like without ear pro, and I have to say, I'm gonna put an ear pro next time. Let's look at Mr. Zombie. Did he hold
I bet your ears are like screaming at you for that
the
one.
table? Got knocked over.
You don't say.
That's a good sign. Oh dear. Okay. Oh. All right. Well, let's roll these over.
It's- well, that table's no longer usable.
Oh. All right. Looks like we already took a pretty good chunk out of him. Look at all these little, like, pellets. They're all in him, all through here, through his shoulders. Oh, man, he got messed up. Typically, birdshot isn't super lethal, but a whole pound of it out of a punt gun, I'm gonna say is pretty lethal. Take one more look here. His ribs are completely gone. I mean, that is nuts. And
It
he has
shredded his
pellets
ribs.
from down here all the way up through his shoulders. The only thing that didn't get hit was his face. Actually, no, he's got some. No, he did. He's got them right here in the side of his head and in his ears. The punt gun is just as rough on tables as I am. That table is trash, but thankfully, Sportsman's Guide is our table sponsor. I have another brand new table here, and I have a zombie torso made by Clear Ballistics. Birdshot was pretty brutal, but now we're gonna step it up to some 44 caliber buckshot. And Fury here is loaded up with 60 pellets. This should be pretty spectacular. That's probably gonna hit it a little high. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna put my earplug in this time. All right, we saw what this did to a car. Let's see what happens when we hit a zombie torso. Here we go. Oh!
I love the few seconds. It goes pump, and then it goes tick, 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 boom. I thought that was supposed to be a torso. It gets worse. It goes. It realizes this is made towards human standards, so that's someone's chest. That's someone's chest.
Oh, we knocked that right off the table. I don't even think we hit the table. No. Well, now we got one. One hit right here, one hit right here. As you can see here on the table, we have some chunks. Oh, right here we have a, oh gosh.
Got the lung?
We have a heart.
It shot the heart out. I guess you could say it knocked them off their feet, eh? I guess you could say that it shot through the heart a little too late. I guess you could say that it was heart stopping. I guess you could say that he got his chest tested. I guess you could say that zombie is really heartless now. I guess you could say that he can't play the organs no more.
It was hard. As you can see here, we blew through the back.
You broke the spine. I guess you could say he's very spineless now.
For sure. I'll flip him over. Oh, wow. What a spread. Look at this. That was perfect. Yeah, that right there, that is picture perfect. I'm going to say that a punt gun loaded up with 60 pellets of quintuplet buck would be great zombie defense.
Not really, 'cause that's just one zombie.
Look at this.
Yeah, I guess you could say he blew his back out.
I'm telling you, every time I'm out here, these guys come around. So we've used bird shot and mega buck shot, and now we're going to use a mega slug. This is a 1-inch, 1-pound ball, aka 7,000 grains. I have a fresh zombie torso up front. Then we have the one that was hit with bird shot, and then the one that was hit with the mega buck shot. I am really curious to see if this 7,000 grain lead slug makes it through all three. And if it does, we have a lot of water to try and catch it.
I feel like the last, like, 3 should be, like, filled with sand or something. For a more, like, firm wall at the end.
Okie dokie. Okay. Here we go. 1-pound slug. Oh!
I saw
Holy
water.
cow!
I saw water. Tick, 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 boom! Tick, 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 boom! Tick, 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 boom! I guess you could say that they had eyes too big for their stomach. Why does it feel like it, like, melded them together for a few seconds?
I don't think we had enough water up there. No, it's, yeah, we definitely made it through all of them, I believe. Whoa. Yeah, okay, so, number 1, he's not looking too good. We literally had a perfect hit. Hit him square in the chest, and if you look back here, he has had his back completely blown out. Definitely gonna need to see a chiropractor after that one. Zombie number 2, he's looking pretty rough. He already had his ribs blown out by the bird shot, and now he got hit right here, and yeah, he's completely destroyed. Oh gosh. Yeah, he's falling apart. Then we hit number 3, and I believe we hit right there. Yeah, there's the large hole right there. And oh, we blew through the back. Again, you can see here all these little bits here and balloons. This zombie must have eaten a clown. And I think there's Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we caught it. So we still have a little bit of zombie torso left, and here at Kentucky Ballistics, we don't waste anything.
These hands weren't meant to create.
They were built to destroy!
They only destroy.
Not exactly a true statement, but anyways, we're not gonna let these zombies go to waste. So, this guy's still looking pretty fresh, at least his upper region. And this one here, well, the Ballistic Dummy Labs and Clear Ballistic Torso kind of did a Dragon Ball Z fusion, and now they have become one. We're gonna be hitting these things with Swan Shot. This is basically droplets of lead. Swan Shot is pretty brutal, and we have an entire pound that we're gonna send at these zombie torsos.
Boy!
Oh yeah, also we're gonna do it point blank. Okay, here we go. Oh, oh, oh!
Boy, don't let it get to your head. I guess you could say that they got ahead of the situation. I guess you could say that they really swan dived. I guess you could say that they really lost their head. Slanesh? Hell no, madam. Hallelujah, it's raining men. Wait, why are we singing Raining Men? Hallelujah.
That's gonna be a keeper. Let's go check this out. Look at that. Gone. Completely gone. That is smoking, and that's disgusting. That did so much damage that I had time to turn around after taking the photo and still see zombie debris just falling down. It looked like it was 30 feet in the air. It smells awful over here. Let's have a look. Well, here's a piece. We got his whole cap there. And oh, here's some. There's another. Ah. He looks like a cyclops. This may be the best Polaroid I've ever taken. I mean, absolutely perfect. Well, that's
hammer!
video. I hope you enjoyed it.
What's he gonna show what the hammer can do?
Let me know what you would like to see me blast with Fury the punt gun next. You can leave your answers in the comment section down below. If you did
Blast chat! I want to see how many of chatters
give it a like
can
go ahead
survive.
and hit that subscribe button. Also be sure and check me out on Kentucky Ballistics breakdowns, Kentucky customs, Kentucky Ballistics shorts, Patreon, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Actually, it's called X now. Links to all those can be found in the
It's called Zitter.
description down below, along with a link to KentuckyBallistics.com, just in case you want to pick up a shirt. Oh, you know, I didn't realize how long my outro is until I put 150 pounds on my shoulder. Ah, and as always, my name is Scott. Thank you so much for watching Kentucky Ballistics. I'll see you next time. Oh.
Blah! 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 Only if chat can hide behind, but then you would never get hit. I do nothing. No, you guys have to be in front. I want to see if I will even feel it. Obviously, that's the only correct move. Obviously.